Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So, it's become very clear to me that we don't have enough copper to get things going. Our circuits, especially the early circuits, the green circuits, and the tinned copper wiring, is just not keeping up. We need to get more copper. And probably iron. I was thinking maybe I'd just double this up, but it would probably make more sense to have just a new facility right here, making both of the basic plates. Let's do that. So I'm gonna need a bunch of things. More crystallizers and all that. It's always annoying when I have to gather up some iron. I should just keep like a little stockpile right here. I'm gonna need more bricks than I have, sure. But it looks like we have tons of sludge. I mean, I'm surprised at how much sludge we have. I thought that all of this would only keep all of this going. And instead we keep on adding more things, and it keeps working. I think it might just be because of imbalance in use. That we're not producing as much, we're not consuming as much, things at the right rate. Alright, let's see. We'll do 8. Well, we'll do 2 sets of 8. How are we gonna do this again? Exactly. The iron ore. Like eventually I want to do like crazy things with ferrous dust. For now I just want to do something very simple with crushed sapphirite and gibelite. Like we have done in the other side. Let's see. We'll need more crushers. We have 2 already. Okay. That should suffice. A single ore sorting facility. It doesn't need to be a 2, I don't think. We don't need to use flotation cells. This is just the very basic production. Then we'll have to do stuff with it. Need a process. Do I want to try to get the whole sheets using the coolant? I'm not sure. Strand casting and all that. Maybe not yet. Need more clay bricks. Which I think we're still not making over here yet. But we could be. Somewhere. And why are these not being made? Let's go check those real quick. Looks like we have plenty of batteries and enough batteries there. It must just be the reds. Okay. How are we doing in the night though? Are we actually... Looks like we're still falling short in the middle of the night. Well, I don't know. No, it looks like it works actually. It looks like we're covering the night. Huh. Steam engines are really busy in the night. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that for now. Oops. I'm thinking like right here, where we're already doing stuff. You're making limestone. What exactly do we need for the bricks? It's lime, clay, and it's all three. Okay. Sand needs thin mud water, which we're not making yet, so we'll need to have 2 of these. Is that right? What is the output of this? This is creating light mud water. Yeah. Okay. That creates the thin, and then the thin turns into the sand. And in like manner, we'll go ahead and create the clay from concentrated, which is this stuff, right? No, that's light. This stuff. Okay. Every time I want to do one thing, I get distracted by something else. No, that's right. That was right before. More smelting. We'll need to get water here. In fact, it might be easier just to cross. We'll have to deal with the mud too, of course. Right here. Do I not have blues? I don't think I do. Here, just make one real quick. Okay. Why isn't this working? Because we haven't hooked up to the water yet. Okay. How are we gonna do that? Actually, that was a bad idea. That's too far apart. We're going to need a furnace in the middle, right? Oh, really, I could just do it with one. I don't need that many bricks. Let's grab some carbon. Oh, it needs lime, not limestone. Okay, that's a blast furnace, right? I know I have one. That one needs power too. There. That will last for a while. We're not going to get a ton of these bricks. We'll just make a few. A few hundred of them. Why are you out of lime? Oh, you need to flare away the CO2. Or use it. Like I have CO2 over there. Sure. That ruined everything. What was I thinking? At least we put a break. And this flares away the excess CO2, right? It has to, otherwise why would it be below? Why would it be at 80? Or no, it's because there's an underflow right there. So this is going to slowly increase as we start having more space to put oil. Sure. I'm probably never going to use this oil, it's just going to sit there forever. And when we actually start using things, using oil or needing oil, we'll just recreate something like this somewhere else, where it's more convenient to get to. But oh well. Okay, So we needed some bricks. Now we have some bricks. What do we need them for? More induction furnaces? We need another blast furnace too. Ooh, that was a Mark III, wasn't it? I didn't mean to make Mark III. Oh well. Just need steel. Yeah, the Mark IIIs are pretty cheap actually. All they just need is the brass. But we can get away with Mark IIs. We're not producing enough stuff to need Mark IIIs. Look at that. No copper and iron coming in at all. It is stopped. Well, it's very slow. Why would that be? What's the problem here? Is it this? It is. These are both stopped. Yeah, this way of handling stone wasn't very good. Like if all of so it's not able to support just one side. Wait a minute, we can make this better. Oh, this backed up. Wow, we filled this entire thing up with bricks. Okay, well. What's this called? A warehouse. More iron. How big can I make that pattern? If I were to pretty big. Should I have my bots start laying out stuff? Like I could see doing that. It's bigger than I can actually deal with myself. We're gonna need more bots. And I will need more of these stack inserters. Alright, well, let's start paving the earth. I should have a plan for this. Well, let's get a bigger pattern first. Right. Ah, it looks like the copper caught up. Now it's the iron that's giving me troubles. Are they gonna do anything? It's not working yet. They're just really slow. And do I even want to do it this way, or do I want to try to make it concrete first? I think this way is fine. Maybe we'll make this be like the basic round, and then we'll have like concrete paths within it. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so... which ores is it? It's sapphirite and givalite. I'm wrong about this. We should have more of these. Should I turn this backwards? Maybe? No, that's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Just a standard one of these like we've done 100 times before. Or, well, 4 or 5 times before. No, I don't like that. That's ugly. I could go grab the pattern from my original base, but it's probably slower than actually bothering to, this isn't gonna work. It needs to be a Mark II. Then just walking over there will probably be slower than actually rebuilding it. It's actually going to be just like this. Wait a minute. It's going to be exactly like this. Why is this the way we did the steel? Oh well, never mind. Oh, we're still not... Maybe we are. We're fully powered. But only just. Well, we're fully powered with the accumulators. Anyway. Oh yeah, we don't have anywhere near enough charging stations. We've made these very lax. Oh well, they'll get to it eventually. And they're actually moving at not terribly bad speeds. Like that's like what I expect from the base game. Where is my... It's over here. Lazy bots. Though we're probably out of range. No, we're drifting in and out of range, which is probably frustrating my bots quite a bit. Alright, we have the sludge right there. Okay. So that's getting to the ore. Let's go ahead and hook that up. And this is all done now. Okay. Let's grab a bigger picture. These interruptions. Titanium processing. I only want the ground tiles. And I missed a spot. There. Alright. So is this working? Is it producing? No, it doesn't have the sludge yet. The the what are they called? Catalysts. Those. Those are easy. Okay, and now we have new technology, because before we didn't have the next tier of smelting options available. Now we have to. Now there's different paths. We can go not just to the processed, but also to the pellets. And then the pellets need both charcoal and limestone. Aha! So it's definitely new technology here. It probably would have made more sense to turn this around, because we're going to need the charcoal over here and back there right now. But that's okay. Okay, limestone. We already saw that was light mud water. Feels like we do this a lot. I should, I think we're going to need one more washing plant. We'll definitely need one more seafloor pump. Oh, we're actually having some trouble getting all the mineral sludge we need. It's not full anymore. Probably it's just the pipe lag, though. Not an actual thing. We'll need pellet presses. And I should go ahead and math it out, just to get a better idea of what the process will be. Alright, let's do that. I know we've done something similar to this before, but you know, it's always good to recheck. So we're making we're producing 1 ore every 4 seconds. So 1 ore 4 seconds, but this is in speed 1.5, right? Yeah. So we're really producing 0.375 ore per second times 8. Or yeah, times 8. So 3 ore per second of each type. Wasn't there like a better night vision goggles that we got a long time ago? Yeah. Oh, they need processing units. We'll get to them eventually. Okay. So this is taking 1 ore, turning into 1 crushed. Or it's 2, isn't it? Yeah, 2. Every 1 second. Something that's of speed 2. So yeah, one of these can deal with all that. We're actually going to be producing 3 crushed per second because it's input limited. Okay. The ore sorting facility needs 2 crushed. It's all doubled. I'm only doing it one side. 2 crushed every into 4 iron every 1 second. It's of speed 1. So it's actually going to be producing. Wait a minute. Are we overwhelming it then? We might need 2 of these. Or, what is the faster speed? 1.5? That would do. So if this was speed 1.5, then it matches out perfectly. So we're producing 6 iron ore per second. Okay. And then from there, actually, can I get to the next tier of iron smelting? Advanced iron smelting? There isn't one. That's the highest tier. Okay. Faster rails? Nah. Inserter capacity is always really good. But portable solar panels? What would they actually need? They need processing units. So, we're not that close to it. Everything needs processing units. Let's get this. We'll get the purple science. 250. That's gonna take a while. Alright. So we said we're gonna be producing 6 iron ore per second. The next step is to process it all. So a single processor can take 4 iron ore into 2 processed every 2 seconds. It's of speed 2. So we'll need 2 of them. And then, oops, we turn them into pellets. So we're actually going to be producing how much? 6 iron ore. Oh, wait a minute, let's just work this out. Each one can deal with 2. Wait a minute, so that's wrong. We need 3 of them. Okay. Or what's the higher speed on these? 1.33, 1.5? That would do it. Okay, sure, we'll do the next tier of processing machines. I hadn't thought we would need to get to it. That's fine. And they're going to be producing 3 process per second. Next step is to pellet them. And pelleting takes 3 processed into 4 pellets every 2 seconds. And it's of speed 2. We only have the tier 1 pellets, right? Yeah. So we only need 1 because we're only well, actually that's in 2 seconds, so we'll need 2, of course. That's a strand casting. Where are my pellet machines? There. Alright. And we're going to end up with 4 pellets per second. Per X? No, per second. And with the pellets, we have to combine it with the limestone charcoal. And so we're doing this in a blast furnace. So a blast furnace can consume 8 pellets to produce 24 ingots in 4 seconds. We're doing, maybe we should use 2s or 3s. We can make 3s now. I think the numbers might work out more nicely. Let's get some more reds. Oh, this takes forever. But it's all because they're charging. If we had more, more what's it called? More roboports, they'd be getting it done much faster. But it looks horribly speckled while we wait. Even when it's already filled in, it's not that pretty. I mean, when you're backed out this far, it doesn't, like, really aliases or something. Down here, it looks good. Back up here, I don't know. Like right there, it looks terrible. Just a little bit down though, it looks really nice. And like up close, it looks great. It looks awesome. Oh well. We might have a beautification section of the game where we just go around and try to fix stuff like this. Okay, so we said we're going to deal with the pellets in a blast furnace 3. So the speed is 2. Each one can deal with 4 pellets. We only need 1. And produces 12 ingots. Oops. And getting the other bits to this is going to be tricky, but that's fine. We'll work it out. Copper's going to have its own new process. It's got this whole copper anodes thing that we'll need to deal with. But for now, we're just doing steel or iron. Okay. And that's going to be producing 12 ingots per second. And we're just going to turn those straight into molten iron. No playing around with manganese and cobalt and silicon and all that. Well, we have a ton of nickel. If there was something that just was iron and nickel, we could do that. I don't think so. Is there anything else we do with nickel? Steel and nickel to get Invar. No, not really. We'll use it for the titanium. When we get titanium, we have a ton of nickel stored up, and we can just produce titanium. And then, well, probably we can't just produce titanium. We'll need, like, to produce nickel as a byproduct or something. But I don't think we have enough cobalt to deal with all that, so we'll just stick with the simple recipe. Alright, so 12 ingots become 120 molten in 4 seconds. And something that's speed 4, we would need a lot of them. Speed 2, we'll still need 2. Can we get to speed 2? It'd be convenient if we could. Sure. Alright. And then with the molten, we make sheet coils using coolant. we'll have to deal with all the coolant too at the same time. But we can do that. We can do that. That'll work fine. The plan will be to do this, but how many of these will we need? These strand casting machines. We only have tier 1s, right? Yeah. So it can deal with 140. To make 4. In 2 seconds. It's a speed 1, so it's 140. So we only need 1. We're only producing 120 molten per second. So 1 will suffice. The coolant we'll have to deal with separately. Do I not have? I must have used them up. I know we need to supply this. We'll figure that out. The coolant. So we're going to be producing 40 used coolant per second, which we'll have to run through cooling towers. Should make some of those. Where are they? There they are. So we're actually going to have 120 molten per second. And, well, okay, so we can do this we can view it 2 ways. It's going to produce 4 sheet coils and 40 molten coolant, right? 40 used coolant? Yeah. The 120 molten would produce 3.4 sheets and 34 used coolant per second. The sheets we know what to deal with. The used coolant will produce so let's see. There's like 3 steps to it, right? So 100 coolant at 300 will produce 100 coolant at 200, right? Yeah. With lots of water. And it stays the same all the way down, right? Then at 100 it's the same. And then coolant, we can filter back into actual coolant using ceramics. So 100 used becomes 80 coolant. So a single one of these will suffice. A single filtration unit. Oh, it's in 4 seconds. Wait a minute. 4 seconds. So it's actually in something that's of speed 1.5. So 37.5, and we're only producing 34, so 1 will suffice. Although we might want to go ahead and displace 2 anyway for the symmetry. How is this? How do the inputs outputs look? Cooling from 300. Then 200, then 100. Actually, this is a bad place for this. This is where I want to make the the limestone. So we'll go this way. We need the water anyway. And then it's just cool. We have to, and we throw it to the filtration units. I don't have them on me, I don't believe. Nope, need more stones. Always more stones. I have a bunch of steam to deal with too. I guess I could just use it to make power. Although, what are we gonna do in the day? Well, okay. We're not gonna have that much. We'll just make a storage container, and then we'll I guess flare it away, if we need to. That's going so slowly. I need to grab some ceramic filters too, which means I need some alumina. Probably be better to get it up there, but that's okay. Get it. Very slowly. Yep. Why can I only make 22? It's an odd number. Out of iron. Okay. You know, my original plan was to fix the iron, but we're full on iron now, so I don't know. Maybe we're not. We're still having trouble. We just need ridiculous amounts of iron and copper for all these things we're making. All the circuits. I said I needed a big chemical tank too. Okay. Oh, we'll need a bunch of pipes. And we'll need the original, we'll need a small amount of coolant to be made all the time. What will that need? Because it's only replacing 80% of it. I need base mineral oil, which I think we have a ton of somewhere. We made it from crude oil? No, I think we did this. We did some recipe. I think we're doing this somewhere, and to get the naphtha, and we just have like a ton of base mineral oil sitting in a box somewhere. So we can just go and make some really easily. We'll do that right here. What does that need? It needs a chem lab. That's not gonna work. No, it's base mineral oil here. Always the not enough iron, which is kind of the point of all this. Ooh, I do notice that speed jump when I walk over this area. Even speckled as it is. No, I already have one. You. What do I do next? Disconnect these. Need to deal with the steam still. How am I gonna deal with that? Yeah, I haven't even begun to try to make everything like that. We'll do that later. Oh, it's an hour. Oh, I did not realize. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to leave this not quite finished, but we're in the process of getting it ready. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.